How's it going, guys? Akira here, and today I have an unboxing for you of the Nintendo Switch 2. So I went to Best Buy and stood in line for like 6.5 hours waiting for midnight, so I was able to snag one. I wasn't able to pre-order one because I guess I wasn't lucky enough to pre-order one back when the pre-orders were happening. Site kept crashing, whatever. So I was like, okay, I guess my next best choice is to do the camping the line. And yeah, I guess I was lucky enough to get one that way. And I also got a Pro Controller as well because I still don't trust the Joy-Cons. Fuck the Joy-Cons. They might drift. Since my OG Switch Joy-Cons drifted like 2 minutes after like plugging it in and playing it, I never trust the Joy-Cons, so I'm using an actual controller. Screw the Joy-Cons. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I decided to do Best Buy and not GameStop because I had a feeling that GameStop was just gonna be more populated regardless. More people, more normies. It was just gonna be more people, and like, I thought my chances were better at Best Buy. But regardless, here it is. I ended up getting the Mario Kart bundle. Even though I'm more of a physical media advocate, I prefer getting physical cards. I was like, you know what? Whatever, man. Mario Kart is like an $80 game. Whatever, I don't care. Plus, if I really want a Mario Kart like physical, I can get it like way later, like used or something. But other than that, yeah, here's the bottom of the box. Here's the front of the box, the side of it. I don't recommend playing multiplayer like that unless you want your Joy-Cons to drift immediately. Here's the back of the box, the other side, and then the top that just says Nintendo. So here it is. Let's open it up. Let's make an incision over here. Sorry if I'm doing this one-handed. All right, sorry for the jump cut. I had to jump cut it there. But yeah, here we go. Opening 3, 2, 1. Wow, that is indeed a bigger tablet, huh? Okay then. Put those aside. Put this aside. I guess we'll see here first. So over here we have the AC adapter. So this is what goes into the plug and you plug it in. Okay. Here is the cable. So this is what you charge the tablet with, or the dock, when you plug it to the wall. Up next here we have the Joy-Con grip. So you put the Joy-Cons here and you use it like a controller. Again, not gonna use it because I don't want my Joy-Cons to drift like 2 seconds after plugging it in. I'm gonna use a real controller. Move that out of the side. Now, as you can see, here is the dock, and apparently this dock over here, it has fans to cool it off. So it has actual like stuff in it, not like the first Switch where it was just a piece of plastic. And yeah, and you open it like this, I'm assuming, and here's where you it fell all the way, but that's okay. And here's where you have an Ethernet port. Finally, it took Nintendo up until 2025 to give us a fucking Ethernet port, where consoles from 1999, the Dreamcast and the PS2 and the OG Xbox came with a built-in Ethernet port. But whatever. HDMI and USB-C. But yeah, okay. Up next here we have the red Joy-Con, or orange. It does feel bigger. Will it be more comfortable? Only time will tell. The second one, look, I already probably gave it drift. Just doing this, I probably gave it drift already. It does feel nicer, I will say. It does definitely feel nicer. And last but not least, the darn console itself. A nicer screen, bigger quality screen, obviously. See a little dust stuff there. But yeah, awesome. So here it is, with the Joy-Cons attached. They're magnetic, so I was able to attach them magnetically, so it's pretty cool. It's definitely bigger than the OG Switch. By the OG Switch that I have is the one that the one with the black Joy-Cons, the original or space gray, whatever the heck they call it. But yeah, and then here, from what I believe, here is the Mario Kart code. Yeah, code for Mario Kart and more blah blah blah, HDMI, and Joy-Con grips or whatever BS. But yeah, other than that, right, let's see here, and let's see how this thing looks once you put it in the, there we go. Now that's how that looks. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully all my complaints from the Switch 1 are answered in here. Again, I am cautiously optimistic, because even though I criticize Nintendo like it's my job, I like Nintendo. I like their games. Xenoblade, Fire Emblem, Kid Icarus, Kirby, those are some of my favorite games. Mario. But you know, Nintendo also makes stupid choices at the same time of being awesome. So that's why I am cautiously optimistic. But yep, this is basically what the Switch 2 looks like, and let me show you the Switch 1 so we can compare size. And there it is, guys. This is both of them size compared. Don't worry, I did not buy these Joy-Cons brand new. I'm not giving Nintendo my money for Joy-Cons that are gonna break in another 5 seconds. These I was gifted to me by a family member, because my regular black ones, they got drift like 2 seconds in. But other than that, yeah, this is a size comparison to it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna do an unboxing of the Pro Controller in a separate video, so make sure to check for that. Other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think of the Switch. If you think I deserve it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, as I will bring you more Switch 2 content and other stuff. I play everything: Switch, PlayStation, Steam Deck, Xbox, anything else. But yeah, peace out, guys. Hit the Astrobot music.